Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jeremy here from Disc Golf Deals USA. I'm right in the middle of a disc course review at Eastway in Charlotte. If you haven't seen the front nine, you should check it out up top here. If you have checked that one out, let's go to the back nine. Let's go. Hey guys, we're out here at Eastway Disc Golf Course in Charlotte, North Carolina, right in the middle of Charlotte. It's a gem of a course. You should definitely check it out. We're playing the back nine. Now we are kind of doing a combo of short holes and long holes. I'm calling it an all-star layout. 262 feet, you gotta go straight, push a little bit to the right. You can do it with a forehand, you can do it with a backhand. We're gonna try it with the detour. Turn, baby, turn, let's go. All right, I don't think it turned too much, but it was a decent shot. Well, I got the disc and the distance right, but I should have put a little more anhyzer on it to get me a little closer to the basket. This one just pushed a little too straight. That's why sometimes it's better to do a forehand, because you know it'll kind of hyzer and maybe even get a flare skip at the end. But I'm still pin high. Got to look at a birdie. Well, I was 6 down on the front nine, so if I can get a couple more on the back nine, that'll be a really good round. Okay, hole 11, we're playing the short tee. This actually used to be the only tee for a long time, but then they decided to put a crazy long pad back there. But this one's 235, basically a straight shot that you want to curl up to the left at the end. I feel like this is the perfect distance and shape shot for a tempo. Let's go. All right, the tempo pushed a little bit too long on the high side. It's all right, we're still inside circle. This is about a 27 footer. We're gonna pick a chain and aim for it. Let's go. Bam. All right, one down on the back nine. That gets us to 7 under. Hole 12, this is the short tee, 273. This is really the original tee that was out here. No offense to some of the long tees that they put out there, but some of the long tees that they put out there make you throw into areas that have really thick ground coverage and ferns and poison ivy. You can be looking for a hot minute for your discs because you're throwing blind into these areas. So I really like the layout we're playing. So this is one I'd highly recommend. Okay, you got two options. You can go to the right or to the left. Hey, there's a train. One of the cool things about being out here too is you'll get a train going by every now and then. We're gonna go right route with the hex. You could go left route with a sidearm or something flippy, but I kind of like this right gap. Let's go. Okay, the hex put us a little bit outside of circle. Maybe next time I might disc up to like a Vodum 7-speed disc, but we still got to run at this birdie. Come on, baby. Well, like I said, pars are good on holes like this. Hey, is this basket regulation height? All right, next hole we got here is hole 13. There is only one tee pad for this one, and this one's a doozy. 384 feet. And look, narrow tunnel the whole way. So you're requiring someone to basically throw a max distance shot in a tight gap. I feel like the smart play would be to take a hex and just throw something as far as I can, play for that 3, but I've got a fission dimension here that's kind of flippy. Let's do something crazy. Let's do a little hyzer flip, see how far we can get down there. Nice hyzer flip up. Yep, and you're gonna hit a tree. Let's do a little tournament prep. Let's take that hex out. There we go. See? Smart play sometimes is just to get that mid-range out, put it down the fairway. Well, honestly, guys, the hex shot actually got just a touch outside of circle, so that might actually be my play for the tournament, whereas this dimension hit an early tree, and now we got probably about 120 footer. See if we can get one of these pixels to glide up there close. Man, I tell you, I know pixel's not a glitch. That 4 glide, I swear, it's got to be way more than that. Okay, just measured the hex. The hex was 45 feet out. So I'll take that all day long. I know I can hit that gap a whole lot more consistent with a hex than I can with a high-speed driver. So I think that's going to be my game plan for the tournament. And I'll take a 45-foot putt for birdie all day long on this hole. Here we are at short 14, 291. This is a really tricky par 3. You can either try to go straight or swing something wide to the right, but either way, you got to finish up to the left. Now, this is one of those holes I was talking about that if you decide to play the long pin, look at the fairway. It's nuts. Like, the fairway is at least up to my waist. Good luck trying to find your disc in that fairway. And if that's the fairway, imagine what the rough is like. So that's why I like playing this layout that I'm currently playing, which we're playing in the tournament. All right, for this one, I'm gonna try to go with my Ethos Soft Votum. This one, like I said, is one that'll give me a little S-turn or a little nice hyzer flip up. So let's pop this on a little bit of a hyzer, see if we can get something up there. There we go. All right, might be a little inside and short, but I'll take that all day long. Well, guys, I gotta say, this felt like an inside and short shot, but look, 10-footer for birdie. All right, guys, I know my game plan now. Part-time disc golf, pterodactyl, Votum, let's go. Okay, now we're looking at 15 short. This is 263, pretty much straight, and then it turns to the right at the end. And if you go to the left side of the fairway, pretty much a slope that's gonna suck all the discs down there. Last time I was here, I parked it with a detour. Now that was probably a big mistake because now I feel like I can do that every time, but let's give it a shot. Nice and high, get a little ante on this. All right, that got hit by a tree, but I'll take it. All right, not too bad. We're left with a long uphill putt here. I've been in worse spots. Like I said, pars are good on this course. Now that I've just played this hole, I realized that last time I played it, I parked it with a detour. I was playing from the long tee. I don't think I've actually played that short tee before. It's definitely more of a sidearm shot, but I now know how to get an easy par. Just throw down here, get your par. All right, next hole here, we got 285 par 3. The thing that makes it tricky is it skips to the left going uphill. So for a backhand player that's a righty, you got to get something overstable that'll hopefully get you up there. I like to go with the Votum, the glow one. There we go. Where's that stability? Skip up, baby. Let's go. Yeah, this one's so close. I can do a bag on birdie. Whew, that was a close one, actually. Okay, I think that's only our second birdie on the back nine. I gotta tell you, this back nine is definitely a lot trickier than the front nine. Front nine's where you get your birdies. Back nine, you're just holding on tight. Hole 17 and 18, this is when stuff starts to get real. This is a really tricky par 4. It's only 536 for a par 4, but once you get to the fairway, lots of trees that'll wreck your shots, and there's an OB creek that goes the whole length of the right way. I'm gonna try to play it smart and just go down the gut with a hex. That should be good. Now, as I'm wrapping up my review of Eastway, this is a fantastic course. The only things I would say is watch out for the poison ivy. If you're gonna play the long longs, definitely have an extra set of eyes with you. You're gonna spend a lot of your time looking for discs in the rough. But if you want a nice, fun, easy layout, play either the shorts or this all-star layout, which honestly, this is basically the old long layout. Hey, if there's any courses in the Charlotte area you would like to see me review next, let me know in the comments. This is considered a really good drive right here. And look, I've got just a big wall of trees. So I'm gonna try to take my detour. We're gonna go this left gap, see if I can work something over a little to the right. That's where the basket is, over there. That's good, don't hit anything. All right, let's go. These last two holes at Eastway, they will reward you if you can just keep something straight in the fairway, and they will wreck your round if you try to go big. Look here, inside circle, we got a nice little birdie look. Let's go. Puts us 3 down, which I think 9 down for the round. Okay, 18, that one's gonna be a doozy to birdie. I'm happy with a par. All right, hole 18, this is considered the middle tee, 700 feet, par 5. Big OB zone that you got to either go around or throw over. This is one of those ones that if you try to go big, you hit a tree, bogey is pretty much in the question. If you can get something in the middle, you got a fair chance of getting a easy par. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Let's just take the hex, throw it dead straight. There we go, finished a little left, that's okay. Definitely short of the go big or go home zone. That's about 100 feet up. So those of you with big arms, you can try to go for that zone. And then you got a chance of throwing a 450 footer, get your eagle look. Well, that's not gonna happen here. I'm just really playing for par. So right now, all I need to do is throw something over stable. We're gonna take this right gap, get it to hook back. Let's go with the pyro. Flare skip, baby. Yes. All right, 2 mid-range shots basically put me here. I'm throwing over OB if I want to, or I can play it safe and go up another maybe 150 foot, give me a little easier shot. Well, in a tournament, I might have to go for it. So we're gonna go big. I'm gonna take my Animus, throw this left gap on an Anheuser, see if we can get it somewhere close to that basket. There we go, flatten out. And come on, Animus. All right, we'll take that tree kick. Okay, so that gives us a really long birdie look, but we got a chance. We got about a 55 footer for a birdie here. Come on, baby. Oh, got the pole. Well, with this tap in par right here, that gets us around at 9 under. Now, this is one of those courses you could easily shoot 9 over, 9 under, or anywhere in between, but it's a really fun course. Just try to avoid those trees, keep it straight in the fairway. Sometimes you might need to take that mid-range out and just throw it dead straight. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys are looking to get some discs, head on over to Disc Golf Deals USA. Until I see you next time, peace out.